The question is, what, now based on the background of redefining our relationships as women, as equal women leaders, what is, talk to us about this relationship you have with Mother Earth, and, what has brought you to have this relationship with her?
Well, I find that Mother Earth is a source of healing. I find that the water in particular and the trees is just a wonderful kind of environment for people who are struggling and for people who are troubled to find peace. And you establish this sort of connection with the earth that way. And I just find the water in particular very healing.
And is this your community? Were you originally from DC in this community, or what brings you to this river in particular, the Anacostia?
Well, I'm from El Paso, Texas. Yeah, and I came here when I was 12, and I live over there. So there's the east side of the river, and this is the west side of the river. And the river sometimes divides the community here.
The river, you said, sometimes divides the people, right?
Yes.
So we have those on this side and those on that side, or those on top and those on bottom, maybe?
Well, it's generally those on the east side and those on the west side. And we often say that those of us that live on the east side are like the have-nots, and those on this side are the haves. So one of the things that a lot of us are trying to do is to use the river as a bridge to bring both of the communities together. And the beauty of it is that it's a river. You see how peaceful and calm this is? And I think it's a perfect venue for communities to connect. I think that a lot of times when I think of environment, I think of the outside. Mm-hmm. And I think in the big scheme of things, the environment is really connected to everything, like our mind, our body, and our souls, right?
Yes.
So right now I'm working on a health initiative with seniors who have diabetes, just to help them to become more aware of the disease that creates dis-ease, and how important nutrition and activity is for the body.
Okay, so then you have this beautiful river, and you have activities that can be done on this river which lower the blood pressure, or even just in meditating lowers the blood pressure. Just standing here and looking at all of this beauty lowers the blood pressure, which affects diabetes. So to me, it's mind, body, spirit. So I would think that environmentalism and what you're doing with the diabetes go hand in hand, because just the peacefulness of it, just the upliftment of it, planting something, just touching a tree can raise your spirits, can get rid of disease, eating healthy, eating fish, all of those things interrelate. So I don't really think that there is a difference, but there are just components to all of these things which link back to what you already know and feel. So I think perhaps I can be wrong, but if you incorporated those things like you do for the young people, with the older people coming here and utilizing this wonderful place, that's a tremendous gift.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's a great gift that you have just given us. For the seniors, this would be a great place for them to do meditation.
It would be.
And we've got boats that come in and out of here that we could take them on a boat ride. And there's just something really calming of your spirit when you're on the river. And thank you for that. We're going to work with that.
And fish. Fish is very clean fish, which is beneficial in so many ways to the diet. So in teaching them also about incorporating more fish into their diet and letting go of red meat and other things like that that aren't good for them is a major plus too. I think this is such a huge gift that the river and the environment and all these things have to give. It's such a blessing that you get to work here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, thank you.